serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Bagels & Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a very berry chai. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. In a world where quality tools make the dream work, let Sunbelt Rentals be your unseen team member. Shine bright with our top-notch equipment, dependable for any project size. Witness the difference with tool rental in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's more than just a tool, it's your companion for the perfect job. With Sunbelt Rentals, you're never alone in your project journey. Brighter tasks, better results. Sunbelt Rentals, tools that empower you.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Why are New Year's resolutions always about getting to the gym more or dieting? We fail ourselves before the first month of the year is already over. Why not resolve to eat better, tastier foods in 2024? Look no further than Fuhrer's Cheese Spread. Stop eating your apples, vegetables, crackers, and chips plain. Give them some flavor. Fuhrer's Cheese Spread awakens your taste buds. Now that's how you start a new year. Find your container of Fuhrer's Cheese Spread today at your local grocery store.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your liberty and freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to defending the liberty and pursuing justice for those accused. Going to court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we carry that burden for you. When legal troubles are keeping you up at night, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Are you in the market for a new garage door or need to repair your old one? It's wintertime, and that means snow, wind, and freezing temperatures. All things that can cause sticky locks and damage to your garage door. If you're experiencing any issues with your commercial or residential garage door during the winter months, call Cameron Hall and his team at Doors Plus. Don't be trapped outside in the cold because of a poorly maintained garage door. Call Doors Plus today at 402-590-5800 or visit them online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we'd like to say thank you for a record-setting 2023. So let's start off 2024 with the bang. They've got huge trade-in bonuses and finance bonusing happening right now on our new inventory at Coppell. Get up to $8,500 off select new models at Coppell. So if you're shopping for a new GM product, go to our website at coppellcars.com. You won't believe the discounts. Make that short money-saving drive down 144th Street. You'll be glad you did. Must have trade and finance with roof credit. Stock number G20768.
Welcome into the drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. 3 days until Nebraska softball, 11 days until Nebraska baseball, 82 days until the spring game, 208 days until Nebraska football kickoff, and 1 week until the Super Bowl. We're back, everyone.
Those are some good numbers, man.
Thank you.
Those are some good numbers.
Thank you.
Fun numbers. A lot of things coming up.
Stuff to look forward to because, man, this weekend until about 5:30. Well, I guess there was the women's game is Saturday. That was kind of rough.
No, that was more than kind of rough. That was bad.
But like really no football on television.
No, there was the
Shrine
senior bowl.
Yeah, Reese's Senior Bowl. But man,
it was a cloudy weekend and a foggy weekend for Husker athletics. At least the basketball team, like it is outside, right? It was a rough one, man. We'll dip in a lot of that later today too, guys. It is Monday morning.
Monday.
It is, dude. It is
foggy.
It is foggy.
Yeah.
I mean, like crazy foggy outside.
Oh, I was driving down from what's the corner of, and you couldn't even see the prison on the left.
On 14th Street.
Yeah, coming down.
Yeah,
14th.
It was bad up there.
I was like, where'd the prison go? It's gone.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. The foggy. It's definitely a factor this morning. Be careful out there if you're in foggy areas. Definitely gotta be careful. Raff, you got a haircut, man.
Yep, got a haircut.
Where do you get your haircuts at?
I went to Great Clips.
Great Clips.
I cannot believe how many people get their haircuts on Saturdays. The depth chart was like 20 deep the entire time. Like I was like, I got a little bit of time before I have to work, so I was like, I'm gonna go grab a haircut quick, and it's like 105-minute wait. I was like, wow. And then it just continued on the entire time. But haircuts, I guess everyone needs them. Probably the business.
See, that's one thing you don't have to worry about being bald. I just get my hairy shavers, come in the mail, the razors, and I just shave. I think I shave up everybody. Well, if I'm speaking, I'll shave it before I go on.
Nice.
You know, that morning of
How many times have you nicked your head?
Oh, too many, didn't count.
Okay, so it's just normal now.
Yeah, but I don't do it a whole lot anymore. The key thing is when you get a new blade, you got to be careful and take it easy because those hairs. I mean, you'll be chopping it up like pieces of roast beef if you ain't careful, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. The worst time I did it, Raff, was I was this is probably about 4 years ago, and I was in a hotel shaving. I had a new blade, and I cut it bad the back, and I mean it was just bleeding back. I'm like, okay, I'm on stage an hour.
Yeah.
And so I just slapped a piece of toilet paper on there, rubbed some Vaseline on top to try to keep the bleed just there, and it wouldn't stop. So finally, I just got a Band-Aid and threw it on the back of my head.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was bleeding so bad.
For a second, I thought maybe you were going to do a Rambo, and you said you got out your sewing
bandana?
equipment. And stitched yourself up. I was like, it's what you got to do. Rambo and AD, you never see them in the same spot.
Absolutely. Ferguson says right here, the goal in life, gentlemen, is not to see a prison in life. Fog that every day. Pete.
I thought it was gone. I was driving down 14th. I was like, where'd it go? Where'd who go?
Raff, I got an interesting stat on reach before we go to our first break here in a few.
I love statistics.
But when I was reading this, I was literally laying in bed reading this morning. This is from NFL Retro. I like that group on social media, on Facebook. The Broncos have drafted 48 QBs since 1960.
Oh, gosh.
Only one won a playoff game.
Yep.
Who was that?
Timothy Tebow.
Yep. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not true. It's like the Elway. Like, nope, they didn't draft Elway. They didn't draft Peyton Manning. So I think seeing that stat, and I was like, that is nuts. 48 QBs since 1960. And only one QB they drafted won a playoff game.
Thanks, AD. my mornings get off. This is how I get the statistic of the morning of the Broncos, and then I don't get a ton of pictures from my sister. Every once in a while, I get one of the kids, maybe playing baseball.
Yeah.
But the last 2 Mondays, Kala's got her Travis Kelce shirt on again today, wearing it proudly to school. She went to the library. She's checked out a Kansas City Chiefs book. I told my sister, I think maybe she was switched at birth, because I just thought if you have like that Raff blood coursing through your veins, you're a Broncos fan. But it's crazy. But my sister said she takes a little bit of grief down there because of the Texans fans.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure.
But she's to her convictions. I guess she's all Chiefs and all Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce for life.
Dude, I tell you what, and we're going to talk a lot of Super Bowl all week, in our last hour, because it is Super Bowl week, a lot of things going on. I will say this. People can say whatever they want about Taylor Swift and Kelce. All I'm going to say is 331 million and growing. You can say whatever you want. 300. Now, think about the other thousands, if not millions of other, your little nieces that it's impacted. They're paying attention to something they've never paid attention to before. So I know the folks that don't like the Chiefs are just like sick of it to their stomach, but I tell you, he's not sick of it.
NFL.
The Hunt family and the NFL is not sick of it, because 300. I mean, think about it. You've impacted that organization by almost $500 million.
Well, then everybody's always referred to. Sorry, Pete, as the Cowboys as America's team for so long. Yeah. Well, now the Chiefs with that Taylor Swift, around the world. I mean, all of a sudden the Chiefs kind of become that team.
Well, the Cowboys are America's team only because they were saying they're America's team, but they're not America's team. They're not. Pete, no disrespect, but they're not America's team. Anytime you ever won a playoff game in how many years?
Oh, was it? Well, they've won some playoff games, but they haven't been to it. 94 was their last Super Bowl.
Yeah. So how could you be America's team if you ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 plus years?
Yeah, no lie. It's been a while.
Ain't even sniffed a Super Bowl. Not even sniffed it.
Did Pete have hair when the Cowboys won their last Super Bowl?
And they pay their refs.
Detroit Lions fan in the house.
And folks, let me tell you something. Refs is something we're definitely going to discuss at the 9 o'clock hour, because it was a major factor. Me and Raff were going back and forth, another group threads with a bunch of folks. I was watching with my boys last night, the fam, and that was one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen in my life. And I'm talking about regardless of who was playing. It was atrocious. Now, was that the reason why they lost? Well, it was definitely a factor. I mean, when you get out rebounded the way we did, that's the reason why you lost, as far as that goes. But horrible officiating as far as that goes. We got a lot to discuss. We got history coming up, folks. We got a first segment coming up. First, actually, some more Super Bowl action. Nebraska basketball on both sides did not sit well over the weekend. We'll get into that deeper as well. And, folks, also, it's Super Bowl week. Super Bowl week. I believe both teams arrived today down there.
Yeah, I think it is. Or was it last
night?
Yeah, I know one team gets in at like 5 something, the other gets in at 6. Can't remember if that's yesterday or today, but they'll be in Las Vegas. Don't do anything crazy, boys.
It's gonna be nuts. Also, like I said, we'll dig into a lot of that at the 9:30 hour as well, folks. It is Monday morning. It's foggy. If you're driving, be careful. It's the Drive. 9.7 to take it. We'll be right back.
Driving causes serious harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. In 2021, 65 people were killed in Nebraska by a car crash involving a drunk driver. Do not drink and drive. By drinking less, you can still be here for your loved ones. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, an easy track lawnmower, or gator, every piece of equipment in pre-owned inventory is put through a rigorous inspection so it's ready to work hard for you. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything is sold meets their quality standards. Learn more at landmarkimp.com or stop into a local Landmark location and experience the Landmark difference.
Today's agenda includes office meetings this morning, followed by a client lunch, then back to the office for another meeting, and ending the day with a presentation at a client's office. When you are on the go, you need an office phone that goes with you. At Hamilton, our business phone systems make it easy to sync your office phone features to your cell phone for quick and seamless call handling, no matter where you work. If your current office phone can't do this, you need better. Hire your local experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Junior Achievement at Lincoln inspires and prepares today's young dreamers to be tomorrow's goal breakers, leaders, and things we haven't even imagined yet. Help more kids while having a great time at the JA Bowl-a-thon. Sign your team up and raise money to ensure the educational programs focused on financial literacy, career readiness, and entrepreneurship are always free to thousands of students. The JA Bowl-a-thon is February 16th and 17th at Parkway Lanes and Hollywood Bowl. Register at lincoln.ja.org.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Is your furnace operating like you think it should? Find out with a service check now from the pros at Bryant. No matter what make or model, Bryant will perform a thorough system check to make sure you're good to go this winter. Bryant also offers free second opinion heat exchanger checks. Before you spend thousands on a new furnace, let Bryant check it free. Anytime you need furnace service or repair, just call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111. We do whatever it takes.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started. You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
At Southeast Community College, community is our middle name. Our continuing education classes offer personal interest, traffic safety and licensing, online learning, and adult education classes across Southeast Nebraska or online in your own home. Learn to ride a motorcycle, how to start a small business, how to dance, or take a course to advance in your current career path. See the full schedule of continuing education classes online at southeast.edu/continuing. SCC, your path to possible.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is a foggy Monday morning. Also wanted to throw out a shout out to the Omaha Supernovas getting their first victory in Omaha. 3-0 sweep over the San Diego Mojo. So congratulations to the Supernovas. And then I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Subpar Hacker and Scooter from Roca for coming up and saying hello this weekend out at the sports show. So Raff's Roadies right there, Nick. All right.
So it was only about you, huh? Well, I had a guy that gave me an Uber ride and said he liked our show. Enjoyed
that's
both
crazy.
of us.
Yeah.
You know, said both of us.
Only likes Raff.
Raff just says Raff Roadies, didn't mention anybody else on there.
I bet they explicitly, according to Raff, I bet they explicitly said, I don't like AD and Nick. Raff, you really should do a solo show, Raff.
Yeah.
You do awesome.
I'm just saying the guy that the Uber this weekend, his name was Keegan. Big shout out to Keegan as well. He goes, man, I really enjoy you guys' show, man. Because you and Raff do a great job. Well, I appreciate it. I didn't call my Raff Roadie.
Oh, you and Raff, huh?
Yeah, I'm a listener of the show. He said, oh, you and Raff, huh? Glad to hear that, Raff. Glad to hear that. Raff's like, I'm out.
Raff's like, I'm crying. Raff's about to cry.
Well, alrighty then.
Hey, tell us about the show. Has it been busy out? Was it busy this weekend?
It wasn't crazy busy out there. It was.
I'm surprised because the weather wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Just I don't know. Just wasn't. It just wasn't. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
Were you even out there? You don't know?
Why did you be so mean to me, Nick?
Well, no. You spent at least 8 hours out there.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was fun.
Okay.
Enjoyed it. Wow. Thanks, Nick. No, they did not say hi to you, Nick.
You wouldn't tell me if they did anyway.
Yeah, I did. I commented on you. You be nice to me. I make good comments for you.
Thanks, Raph.
Yeah, you never did thank me for that nice, sincere comment that I made.
You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm not bad.
go ahead, AD. Keep us on the rails.
You're not bad. Dave from Renew says, what if you don't have any Vaseline to use a match and a little bit of gasoline on the cut? Definitely ain't going to try that.
You are Rambo.
Yeah. Mark from Cook. What's up, brother? Yeah, you know what, Mark? That head blade, I've had one of those, and those are awesome. But what I found for my particular ball dome, the hairy shavers work the best. Yeah, they work the best. But you don't cut it. You won't have a chance to cut as much with that head blade. It just protects
you were
more.
bragging about that the other night.
Yeah, I love that thing, man. And Pete, yeah, it was past tense. They were America's team. In your eyes, I guess. He says, keep their name out of your mouth. Keep talking like that, Nick. Your check may be short. Thomas, Jeremy the Grill Master says, Raph, you need to just accept the inevitable, leave the dark side and come over to the light.
Yeah, that'll never happen in a million years.
Never happen. Oh, goodness. Thomas Lincoln, they have a dog or a dog kennel delivering 810 pounds of dog food to one house. That's a lot of dog food, brother.
A lot of dog food.
Yeah, it is. Well, in Husker sports, folks, and as far as the football goes, it is winter conditioning right now. And just there is some multi-sport Husker football players that are out there that are participating in winter sports as well. Nash Hutchmacher improved to 4-1 with an impressive 12-9 victory over Indianapolis' Peter Morinopoulos. Jalen Lloyd and Jeremiah Charles had big days of the triple jump on the track. Charles took second. Think about this, man. These guys, it's not like they're doing this all year.
No.
And you go out there, and Charles took second, the Frank Savine Husker Invite. Big shout out to the Husker track team with a mark of 49-11. Lloyd finished sixth with 48-4. Bryce Turner, Malachi Coleman haven't run yet, but they're on the team right there. And
that's a big track meet.
Dude, that's a huge one, man. And for those guys to place in that is something. Coming second and fourth, and to do that is pretty awesome to see that, man.
Yeah,
awesome
it's definitely. I think it also adds to a recruiting tool for the football team, also to where they can say that, hey, if you want to still run track when you come to Nebraska, or if you want to go out and be a polar bear and jump on the mat, you can do that. I mean, so it's very advantageous for Nebraska to have that in their back pocket. And I had noticed that some of the staff, have posted that as much. So
it's good to see that, man. And it shows you also the caliber of athletes they are to do that. It just looks good all the way around. It's keeping those guys in shape, et cetera. And speaking of shape, Raph, how big is it, man, that, like I said, I am not really a big fan of guys leaving high school early. I never have been, but I get why. College football has changed now. College sports has changed now to where I can see them coming earlier to get acclimated to the college campus, training, conditioning, their teammates, et cetera. What's your thoughts on it, man?
I'm the same with you. It's like that you're never going to get that senior year back with your guys. So like Carter Nelson, like selfishly, I guess I'd probably want those guys to come early so then they could get a spring ball under their belt for the upcoming season. But from a personal standpoint, I would never hold anything against anyone saying, hey, I'm going to stay senior season and play Carter Nelson playing basketball. I would support that fully. And I would guarantee you that Coach Rule and the staff down there are the same way, to where they're like, hey, finish it out. We're going to be supporting you if you make it down to state or whatever. If we're able to sit up in the crowd, I don't know what the rules are on that, but that if for some reason, if they're able to make it down to state basketball, I would not surprise me. You're going to have probably about half the Nebraska football team there supporting him. So, I mean, it's cool like that, and he'll be fine. But some, like quarterback wise, like Dylan Raiola, for instance, he's been waiting for this moment for, the past probably 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And
I was glad he was here.
Yeah. He's ready to get started and get rolling.
Don't let him leave the state.
Yeah.
Hey, where you going, dude?
You're not going back to high school.
No, I'm going home. Where's that at?
Yeah. No. So in that instance, for some people it's different to where they want to get, here and acclimated. And, Dylan is, I never really, I think Dylan was always football. I don't think he played any other sports in high school because he's been focused on this one thing. So there he is, he's, at Nebraska to play quarterback at Nebraska.
Yeah. I like this. We were talking about a little bit last week. I like that Carter Nelson stayed with that group of guys there up in Ainsworth, a good basketball team. And I just like to see those kids enjoy that high school experience. And like I said, to each their own. I get it, but I am not opposed to them coming early either. But I always like to remind, athletes, you get one senior year in high school.
Correct.
And those guys you're playing with, you'll never play ball with them again, most likely, unless you're going to the same college you're going to. And the reality is this, man. Some of those kids that Carter's playing with right now, this is it for their athletic careers completely.
Yeah.
For different reasons. Some don't want to play anymore. Some don't have the ability to play at the next level. So you're creating lifelong memories.
Yeah.
Man.
And I keep on thinking back. I watched the LeBron James show about growing up with his buddies or whatever. And I was kind of foggy on all like his senior season. I forgot that he got suspended for taking a jersey.
I didn't even realize that.
So a guy came up and handed him a jersey or whatever and took a picture with him and ended up being a violation of high school rules for taking the $1,900 jersey, which he didn't know. He thought he was.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So he got suspended and then he had to go in front of the Ohio high school, whatever,
commission or something like that,
and basically plead and just be like, hey, I know I'm going to go to the NBA. I know I'm going to make a ton of money. I know this is going. He goes, but I just want one more game with my boys. I just want one more game with my guys. That's all I want. He goes, it's nothing selfish, nothing. I just want to play one more game. So I think about that when you talk about, wanting to play one more game with your guys.
Yeah. It's important. Nebraska's in full time. Like I said, they're in full throttle right now, winter condition. I was seeing some things on social media too. Now granted, you don't win games on videos, hype videos and things of that nature. But I tell you, one thing I like that sticks out to most of me, Raff, is I see them, they all have the same thing on.
Yeah.
That might seem like a small thing, but it's just in those small things, they're bringing that cohesiveness amongst the team. Like, what we do together, we do together. What we do as one, we do it all together.
Yep.
So I love seeing them all wear the same thing, same t-shirt, same shorts. I don't know about same shoes, but the gear is the same.
Yep.
And see them having fun, busting their tails off, man, on those videos. Again, that doesn't necessarily win games, but I tell you, what does win games, getting stronger and faster.
Yep.
That does win games. So it's good to see those videos are putting out, those guys coming together. I'm loving seeing that, man. I'm loving seeing that. And you figure right now, we're in February, so you figure spring ball starts in how many days?
Well, 47 days until kickoff. So I would say spring ball probably starts in 17 days, probably 15 to 17 days. He's doing a press conference tomorrow, I believe.
Wednesday or tomorrow?
Matt Rule is talking on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Wednesday.
So let's see. Spring games in 47
next week.
Did they start a full? I thought it was like a month of practices.
Yeah. So I would probably guess
the spring games on the 27th of March. April. And so you would figure.
I would think
it'll be more than 47 days until. We're in. Yeah.
I think it's a lot more than 47.
Yeah, I think so.
Spring games in 82 days.
82. Oh yeah, 82.
82
I was thinking
days.
47.
So I'd say about
82 days.
45 days up until spring ball.
So we got probably another month.
Yeah, it's gonna.
days.
It's
well, they have the gap where is spring break? Do they stop for spring break, or are they going after spring break? So that's stuff you got to look at too.
Let me ask you guys this, man. I don't like, and they probably don't like it either. Who knows? I always like to get through spring ball going all the way through instead of going 2 weeks, spring break,
come back.
Yeah, it's just, but it's to each their own how they do it. But as a player, I would much love to just get it all over.
Yeah,
with.
that'd be me too. But
from a coach's perspective, you kind of like it because the fellas ain't gonna be going buck wild.
But you're right.
You would hope they don't.
And you also get to see the commitment of your team.
Yes. Are you guys going to come back?
Are they going to come back out of shape, or are you going to continue on? So I see it two facets there.
Yeah, that part I do like because they know now you go to Padre Island if you want to, but you better not come back, smell like Padre Island. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna know. We're gonna know. So from that aspect, I do like it because it's kind of a kind of built-in self-control that you better come back ready to put in work because you know what? Especially if you're on the bubble for a position, and think about this too. There's some guys gonna go through spring ball. They ain't gonna be on the squad after spring ball.
Exactly.
So keep that in mind too. So winter conditioning is in full-fledged going on. 82 days until the spring. Actually, 82 days. Yeah, 82 days till the spring game according to HuskerMax.com. I'm looking at, but that's when that starts back up. We'll be back, folks, with Husker history and just history in general on this very, very, very cloudy and foggy Monday morning. We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
At Southeast Community College, community is our middle name. Our continuing education classes offer personal interest, traffic safety and licensing, online learning, and adult education classes across Southeast Nebraska, or online in your own home. Learn to ride a motorcycle, how to start a small business, how to dance, or take a course to advance in your current career path. See the full schedule of continuing education classes online at southeast.edu/continuing. SCC, your path to possible.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300. Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Wednesday, February 7th versus the Vegas Thrill at the CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the Next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
If you want all the latest technologies from those big banks, but you also want that hometown feel when you walk in the front doors, choose Midwest Bank. They have top-notch technology. They make banking so easy, and they also have the friendliest staff who will take their time to get to know you and treat you like family. You get the best of both worlds when you choose Midwest Bank. I live on the go, and now I can bank on the go. With Midwest Bank, I have everything I need at my fingertips. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and at Midwest Bank, you'll love banking here.
Junior Achievement at Lincoln inspires and prepares today's young dreamers to be tomorrow's goal breakers, leaders, and things we haven't even imagined yet. Help more kids while having a great time at the JA Bowl-a-thon. Sign your team up and raise money to ensure the educational programs focused on financial literacy, career readiness, and entrepreneurship are always free to thousands of students. The JA Bowl-a-thon is February 16th and 17th at Parkway Lanes and Hollywood Bowl. Register at lincoln.ja.org.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at gohogwild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
People always ask, what are Jake and Sip like when they're off the air? Well, the answer probably won't surprise you.
Hey, Jake, your Honda's looking a little dirty.
Says the guy whose license plate is barely visible.
I mean, do you even care about that thing anymore?
It gets a little uncomfortable. Now, that's when I jump in.
Hey, whoa. Mark, did you get a new car?
Nope, just took my car down to Nebraska Auto Detail. Joe and the staff made the outside and the inside look amazing. Maybe you guys need to go.
Okay, wise guy.
Settle down, Jake.
Book your appointment today at nebraskaautodetail.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. Looks like it's still a little foggy out there.
Yeah. It's foggy and cold.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
It's not like
February.
Yeah, it's not.
It's chilly.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
Yesterday, the wind was killer. I was a little chilly yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was a little chilly, man.
Yeah.
A little chilly. You know, in history, folks, we got a lot of history to talk about, actually.
History.
A lot of history to talk about today. One of the ones that broke last week, though, was Carl Weathers. That passed away, man. Apollo Creed. Just 76 years old is all he was, man. To hear Rocky talk about him, he just, basically in a nutshell says there is no Rocky without Apollo Creed. You know, there is no Rocky without Apollo Creed.
Yeah, that stinks.
That was tough. 76 years old. Yep. Chubbs.
Action Jackson.
Yes. Yes. Also, I mean, he was just, man, the guy who was almost the ageless wonder, man. Yeah. I mean, you seen him. It was just like, goodness, this guy is like a Greek god, the way he was built, man. Tremendous actor.
He got great compliments after, I believe it was Rocky 2. Muhammad Ali said that he channeled Muhammad Ali so good, and he earned great compliments from Muhammad.
So rest in peace, rip to the great Carl Weathers, man, to the prayers and thoughts and prayers to his family. Etc. Also in sports history, this one I thought that was a very good one in sports history. 1977, another guy, obviously was a real boxer, future 5-division world champion Sugar Ray Leonard made his boxing debut with a 6-round unanimous decision over Luis Vega at Baltimore Civic Center, 1977. Dude, Sugar Ray Leonard was so smooth, though, man. I still remember that fight when he fought Hagler. Those two used to go at it.
Yeah.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray used to go at it. And I remember the first time Roberto beat the smoke out of Sugar Ray. I think then they fought again.
Yep.
And Sugar Ray beat him up so bad, he just said, no mas. That's where the whole no mas comes from. No mas. No mas. But,
and it crazy with Sugar Ray Leonard also is he was like ageless. Like it felt like
he still looks the same.
It felt like he'd retire, and then 2 years later he probably retired like 5 or 6 times.
Yep.
And just kept on coming back. Then he'd win. Then he'd go back in retirement. But it was It was crazy. I was just like, is this guy ever going to get old?
Oh, man. He just was the ageless wonder, man. And fought at a high level for a very long time, man. Fought at a high level for a very long time. And shows you how things have changed in the athletic department in a good way. In 2004, remember how tumultuous and how it was in a bad spot. And it says Tom Osborne expresses his displeasure with the recent changes in the football program, but says the Osborne name can stay on the North Stadium complex. That's how tough things were at that time. Nick, you were like 2 years old, so you don't remember that. But dude, things were, remember that, Raff? Things were not good.
It was
good,
tumultuous.
Man. It was very tumultuous, to say the least, man. Anytime you have to be, if it's even of a question, if coach is going to allow his name to stay on the complex or not, that's how bad it got.
Yeah.
So to see the way things are now that are going on, the cohesiveness that's there, the camaraderie that's there. One of the first things that Coach Osborne did when he came back and took over is he had a meeting with the whole entire administrative staff.
Yep.
And they defined their mission. They defined what they're going to be, what they're going to stand for. Who are they? Why are we here? We work for each other, not for, we work with each other. We work for each other, though, for this program, for the university, for the state. And it's good to see what Trevor's continue to take that over right now. You see those coaches, they look out for each other, too. At each other's events, the wrestling events. Coach Rule constantly at the basketball games. They were there supporting Coach Cook the volleyball runs and vice versa. You can just see it even on the outside looking in. You can see there is there's an overall mission, overall purpose, man.
Oh, and you look back to the days when Nebraska was at its peak. It was that family culture. That's what I smiled when Coach Brown was in here last week and talked about how he feels that where they're there for each other,
right?
And that's a good vibe to have. So I'm excited to see how it plays out. But definitely when you have that, when you're together, you're always better. So,
and you know what else can see that is recruits. They can tell if a program is an athletic department is fragmented or not. They can see that. They can sniff. They can sense it. They can sniff it. Parents can as well. So it's good to see the temperature that's going on there right now. With Trev and the coaching staffs and the athletes, and I think the women head out for, speaking of them, just everybody else, the softball team even heads out. When do they head to Mexico? Is that this weekend?
Yeah, they play in Mexico this weekend. So I would imagine either today, tomorrow they make that flight. So.
Captain Squire is going to lead our team.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love seeing. I'm not even sure what that was, but yeah, I love seeing that. You see him support the softball team as well. Yeah, the thing was just like, what is that right there?
I was wondering what the was, because that was not even the close to the sound.
It was like up there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Also, yes, Nate Dorchester, you're right. There is no Happy Gilmore without Chubbs Peterson, man.
All in the hips.
All in the hips, man. Oh, that was. I need to watch that sometime this week, just for old time's sake, man. For old time's sake, for sure. Well, folks, when we come back, I've been holding off on this because I'm still mad,
upset.
There was some. I'll put it this way: there were some things that happened this weekend on the basketball court that just it's almost laughable. The lack of things that took place on the game on last night, actually 5:30. We'll talk about that. And the women's, that loss hurt against Rutgers. A team that had only, I think, 6-14 or 6 and something like that, had not won a conference game until Saturday at the Vault. So we'll discuss that too, because the women got to have a short memory. That's the thing. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Let it go.
Let it go. Absolutely. Sing the rest, Raff.
Let it go. Let it go.
I knew that button was coming. Yeah, he did it. Yeah. Oh man.
He asked me to sing a beautiful song.
Yeah.
You turned it not beautiful.
So I let it go.
Folks, we'll be right back. We got a lot of Husker basketball to discuss. And where do they go from here? Both teams, as far as that goes, not the end of the season. Of course, there's plenty of games we played, but this was some critical drops this weekend for sure. One game in particular really infuriated me. We'll discuss when we come back. It's The Drive, folks. We'll be right back. 9.7 a ticket.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Go hog wild, pit barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
People always ask, what are Jake and Sip like when they're off the air? Well, the answer probably won't surprise you.
Hey, Jake, your Honda's looking a little dirty.
Says the guy whose license plate is barely visible.
I mean, do you even care about that thing anymore?
It gets a little uncomfortable. Now, that's when I jump in.
Hey, whoa. Mark, did you get a new car?
Nope, just took my car down to Nebraska Auto Detail. Joe and the staff made the outside and the inside look amazing. Maybe you guys need to go.
Okay, wise guy.
Settle down, Jake.
Book your appointment today at NebraskaAutoDetail.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Hello, everybody. It's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I hear that new Honda manufacturing continues to go up, and you have new Hondas in stock now.
That's correct, Charlie. We have more than 40 new Hondas in stock right now. It's great that a customer can come in and buy a new Honda and drive it home that day. New Honda inventory keeps getting better each month.
Okay, then. How about used cars, Andy?
We have more than 100 pre-owned vehicles to choose from right now, and a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in daily. We have just about every maker model you can imagine in any price range.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Wednesday, February 7th versus the Vegas Thrill at the CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Gentlemen, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Don't be that guy running to the store for flowers and a card on your way home. Hey, Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. We have great Valentine's gifts in store now, and if you spend $99, we'll throw in a free bouquet of a dozen roses. Give her what she really wants this year, and let us do the rest. Sartor Heyman Jewelers, your hometown jeweler since 1905 in Lincoln and Grand Island, online at sartorheyman.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
A lot of work goes into making Nebraska, Nebraska. Keeping it green. Helping it thrive. Making it fun. Everything that goes into caring for our outdoors, from waters to wildlife, plays a big role in making Nebraska home. Learn how we help conserve our state's natural resources at outdoornebraska.org.
Paid for by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday, Nebraska basketball.
The women's game, they ended up dropping to Rutgers on Saturday. That was a tough game to lose, man. They just, and they had their chances. They just,
gut punch.
Yeah, that was a tough one to lose right there, because the game that I thought, in fact, I was telling my boys, I said, this is a game that they can't play with their food. You know, you got to eat, get rid of the milk, get all confidence out. And that was a tough one for them to lose right there, man. A very tough game for them to lose. Did you guys check it out? You guys probably working and everything.
Yeah, I was working.
I watched it.
Yeah, I was grinding. Some of us work.
That's crazy. This guy.
You set yourself up every time, bro.
I know.
Every time you set yourself up.
And then he's like, oh, I don't know what happened. Why are you guys so mean to me?
So the women dropped 71-70 to Rutgers. Rutgers, I mean, that was just a game to where you don't lose to a team that hasn't lost. I mean, that hasn't won a conference game. They were 6-16. That's what Rutgers was. And but the box score said it all. Nebraska shot 33%, y'all. 33%. Yeah. Rutgers shot 59% from the three-point range. Not as bad, 26%, but Rutgers shot, think about this, y'all. Rutgers shot almost 47% from the three-point line. Mm-hmm. Free throws, they were 66, Nebraska 85. But and think about this. Rutgers had 23 turnovers. 23. Mm-hmm. And we couldn't convert on them, hence why we shot 33%, even on the turnovers.
Man, that's at home, too.
That's at home, bro. Arr. At home, we had 9 steals. We only had committed the ball over only 8 times.
Yeah, the man growls and like,
Here they go.
I don't know what it is. You just do it so much. You growl and you roar. And
I just do what comes naturally to me.
You bark. Like, you do everything. You do stuff so much.
Because stuff upsets me. So sometimes maybe instead of going to maybe a bad word, I just go, arr.
Oh, man. Well, there was a lot of bad words that could have been had.
Yeah.
A lot of bad words. What's up, brother? A lot of bad words.
Big fan of the show right there. See, I did
That's our
that.
man Wayne.
I didn't say Raff's roadie.
Right. That's our guy, Wayne. But they did have a 13-point fourth quarter deficit they did rally from because they got down 13 points. They get it close, and they put it was 1.5 seconds. They put 1.8 or 1.9 on there, and they had a shot inside with Markowski. The ball didn't go down. It was a tough game to see them lose, man, because like I said, Rutgers had not won a conference game yet this year.
Yep.
And they beat
I'm pretty
Nebraska.
sure Rutgers was like 6-17 coming.
They
the
were
game.
6-17.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah,
not
that's
a
one of those
great
games where
thing.
if you win, you're expected to, but if you lose, man, that's just one that when it comes to seeding and stuff like that in the future, that's one you look at and you're like, oh.
Check this stat out, you guys. Rutgers missed just 19 shots in the afternoon. Okay. Nebraska missed 45.
Ooh,
Good Lord.
45 shots.
45 shots, and they attempted 21 more field goals and 8 more free throws than the Scarlet Knights. 45 shots you've missed.
Now, is that a thing where do you think if you have a chance to get into PBA and practice, do you try to get the team over there to practice that PBA? Seems like missing 45 shots at home seems kind of ludicrous to me, and just makes you wonder if are they getting enough time over at PBA shooting on those hoops?
Well, you know what, Raph? There's times where they've had good games there too.
Yeah.
Last time we play Michigan tomorrow.
Yeah,
they beat the smoke out of Michigan that game, and they shot hot. I think it was just
the way
it was one of those days, and they better forget it real fast.
Yeah,
like real quick.
They
have to, and I know Coach Williams will have those girls ready to play. But I know that one. I hope to see a pissed off Nebraska basketball team, team, when they take on Michigan tomorrow. That's in Ann Arbor. Tomorrow evening they take on Michigan, and that's a game they got to win. But Michigan has the same record we have, basically. All right, they're conference play and everything else. They're very similar to us, same record. So they got to go in and take care of business and have a short memory, because if not, you don't want to lose twice.
Yeah,
you don't want to lose twice because of the one game. Don't let it beat you twice. Okay, you lost. It
Let it
sucked.
go.
We shot horrible. We're nowhere better. We're more capable of this, which they're definitely more capable if they've shown against them. That was one of those games that also I thought was, like I said, I was telling the boys they can't play with their food. Rutgers had absolutely nothing to lose, man.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing to lose. The crowd tried to get back into the game. They got back into the game once they erased the 13-point deficit and just could. And Jess Shelley had in the last open shot she had was wide open, and she just didn't make it. I mean, that's just one of those things. For all the ones she did make, her along with basically the whole team, when you miss 45 shots, it wasn't just Jess Shelley, just wasn't Markowski, just wasn't Potts. They all missed a lot of shots, and layups hurt big time. I mean, just the bunnies, the gimmies right underneath the paint. They missed a lot of those, and Rutgers just said, okay, you're going to keep playing with your food? We're going to make you pay.
Exactly.
And they did.
And then have you seen the Caitlin Clark watch? Looks like her record-breaking game will be at Nebraska, and the ticket prices at PBA are like skyrocketing right now.
Are they?
Oh, insane. Like, what, $170 a ticket?
I think so. It's also on Sunday. So, Super Bowl Sunday, little daytime basketball, and then watch some Super Bowl football.
I mean, there's gonna be tickets going for like $200, $300.
That is insane. You guys
see
think
Caitlin Clark?
You guys think they'll sell it out?
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy in there.
That's
for both good reasons and bad.
Now,
reasons.
what do you think the tribute? Will Nebraska stop the game for her? How does that work? I mean, it's a NCAA basketball record. Do you stop the game?
I don't know, man. You can't imagine.
You have to give her the basketball, don't you?
But like, you can't imagine that Nebraska fans will be open to that.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I probably ain't stopping the clock for the opponent.
I was up by 30 and you stopped the clock. We just want to say congratulations to Caitlin Clark.
But I think
thanks for doing this and Lincoln.
Thanks for lighting us up again.
Yeah. I
They
think
just
you've got to
roll-
stop it for a second and go, congratulations, there's your ball.
They roll through the accolades. Never scored fewer than 30 points against the Huskers. Never lost to Nebraska. You look up the score and it's 75-10.
Arlex, she's going to come in needing like 45 for the record, and
She'll break
she'll
it.
score 50.
Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be bad.
Maybe she'll only need like 20.
You know
She'll
what?
Just
Though,
score 22 and they'll take her out.
You know, for the sake of the record,
All right, you're done playing for the rest.
It stinks, but for the sake if it happens at PBA, I mean, I think that's the right thing to do.
There better be no pictures or plaques.
This is not just an Iowa thing. This is an NCAA record, and I think you pay homage. You acknowledge because that isn't a tremendous feat. So I would definitely acknowledge it.
Friend of next year's media guy to be a picture of Caitlin Clark. Record broke at PDA.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Pinnacle Bakerino. We break records.
Yeah. She broke the vault.
Yeah. Gosh, that'd be so sad.
Yeah. I think out of respect, though, and we're Nebraska nice. So
Yeah,
I think
you
we'll
stop
recognize
it. Congratulations. Here's your ball.
I saw a stupid cardboard cutout in Hy-Vee of her.
In our Ivy?
In Omaha.
Okay. I'm all I could see.
Why?
It's closer to Iowa.
By 32 minutes.
Don't go bringing that here in Lincoln.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one in Lincoln.
Here's one for you. Would you rather have had,
no,
go back a few years here. Would you rather have in your Lincoln Hy-Vee a Caitlin Clark cutout or a Doug McDermott cutout?
Ooh.
Neither.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I wouldn't want either.
Yeah.
But if you had to make a choice.
Oh, boy.
Listen to this.
I don't even know if I can make a choice on that one.
Somebody says, well, there's 12 girls on the team. We could give Caitlin 65 fouls.
Yeah, that's true.
We could foul her 65 times.
That's right.
There you go. A-Rod says if she wants to get booed, go ahead and acknowledge it. That's my point. I don't think Nebraska fans would be very receptive to it.
But they're all paying $170 to go watch it.
I would be interested to see how many Iowa fans are paying those prices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could get a little dicey next Sunday.
You're going to see
a lot dicey.
You're going to see a lot of Iowa fans in PBA next Sunday because there's a lot of those Nebraska fans going, well, I paid $60 for my season tickets or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's a top 10 team. How about this?
Time to sell.
There's a cutout at the Hy-Vee on 40th and Old Cheney. Somebody else said that 70th and Pioneers has one too.
Oh,
every Hy-Vee has one.
Oh,
Caitlin Clark is Hy-Vee.
Wow. Well, because it's based in Des Moines.
Yeah.
Which is her hometown.
Yeah.
It would be interesting if she wasn't from West Des Moines, if she would have went to Iowa.
I think there's only one thing to do right now. On game day Sunday, everybody boycott Hy-Vee.
Jeez, yeah, make Hy-Vee go out of business.
Super Saver smiling right now.
Gosh,
there's only one way to stand tall, people.
We'll start seeing.
There will be no Caitlin Clark.
We'll see Raff cutouts at Super Saver.
I wonder what I'd have to do to take the cutout.
Oh man,
that'd be worth something on eBay.
Chubby Rhino says,
"What if I just brought the cutout to the arena?"
Yeah,
have her sign it.
Okay, Chubby Rhino, this is funny, man.
Cutout would still score 30.
Chubby Rhino says here, I saw the cutout, I walked past it and flopped on the ground.
Nice. The cutout extended its arms, I promise.
Somehow we got to bring Connie to the game on Sunday.
Yeah, seriously. There you go.
Well, there was a lot. The men's game, y'all. Oh.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we got to need some more time to talk about
gather the thoughts.
Yeah, because there's a lot to be gathered here, man.
All right, we'll throw it a break. Just the drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Wednesday, February 7th versus the Vegas Thrill at the CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: patchy fog possible this morning, then mainly sunny this afternoon. See a high near 51. Tonight, partly cloudy, then patchy fog developing late with a low near 32. And tomorrow, more fog in the morning, then mainly sunny in the afternoon. We'll see a high near 57. I'm meteorologist Kyle Kleckner from 93.7 Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we'd like to say thank you for a record-setting 2023. So let's start off 2024 with the bang. They've got huge trade-in bonuses and finance bonusing happening right now on our new inventory at Koppel. Get up to $8,500 off select new models at Koppel. So if you're shopping for a new GM product, go to our website at koppelcars.com. You won't believe the discounts. Make that short money-saving drive down 144th Street. You'll be glad you did. Must have trade and finance with roof credit. Stock number G20766.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices. Load up on meat and more this winter at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese at 84th and Havelock. This week's special through February 6th is spend $50 and get a 14-ounce ribeye for free. Plus, buy one, get one 50% off on Mercado pasta. And don't forget about lunch on Fired Up Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Locations at 84th and Havelock and 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
We wait all pro football season for the big game. But will you come out on top? Warhorse Festival of Games is putting you at the center of the action with 2 chances to win big. Earn entries for our $100,000 prop card challenge daily at Warhorse Casino Lincoln. Enjoy slots, sports wagering, and horse racing. Then make your picks about the big game to be eligible to win. Qualifying entries will also be put in the running for your share of the $20,000 grand prize drawing. Increase your luck for the drawing by playing free online games on the Festival of Games website. Skip the trip to Vegas and get in on the big game right here at Lincoln's favorite place to play. And if that's not enough, our $1 Million Bracket Challenge for college basketball is coming soon. Full details are online at warhorsecasino.com. Warhorse Casino Lincoln, just minutes from downtown at Highway 77 and West Denton Road. Why not today? Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Ever feel judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? Is this your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 16th. See Home Club for details.
In a world where quality tools make the dream work, let Sunbelt Rentals be your unseen team member. Shine bright with our top-notch equipment dependable for any project size. Witness the difference with tool rental in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's more than just a tool, it's your companion for the perfect job. With Sunbelt Rentals, you're never alone in your project journey. Brighter tasks, better results. Sunbelt Rentals, tools that empower you.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. Whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with old friends, Florial's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Got it. Boom.
Well,
I
can bring myself to it. 87-84, Nebraska loses an OT
And we're
there
done.
in Champaign. Happy Monday.
We're out of here.
How many officials are on the court?
3.
So 5 on 8.
5 on 8.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. Let me start with this. Start with
That
this.
was good.
You can't get out-rebounded the way we did and expect
to
win the game either. I am going to say that. Okay, that is first and foremost. But this Nebraska team was down 10 with like 3 minutes or something like that left. Get it back, cut the lead. But even leading up to that point, guys, there were so many bad calls. It was ridiculous, man. Nick, you on Twitter, you reposted the shuffle.
The shuffle.
Yeah, they were doing the cha-cha slide out there.
Nick, it was ridiculous. It was like a wedding song.
There was 6 different pivots. There's six different
But here's the deal.
pivots.
Here's the deal. There was that one, right?
Oh my god.
But there also was. Did you see the ring mask one when he caught the ball coming out of bounds and he wasn't sure if he was going to pass or not? He took a step. Then he wasn't sure if he was going to pass or not. He took another step, and then he started dribbling. I'm like, call it on both sides.
Bingo.
It was horrible.
There was bad. It was
all the way
bad
around
on both sides.
All the way around.
Absolutely. You're
But
right.
why does it seem like that Nebraska, and this is okay, call me a homer for whatever you want.
No,
but it seems like Nebraska continually get these bad refs.
Oh, I'm
even
with you.
in the wins.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I just
like we were told in the overtime victory against Wisconsin. And it was Bryce Williams came down and took the final shot. And it looked like there was contact on the shot. And we were told, oh, well, you just can't make that call that late in the game. You got to let
you can. It's a foul.
Yeah. But
it's a foul.
But then this last game, or the game last night, come down. They get the final shot of the game. Comes down. Doesn't really look much like there's little touching going on. Physical defense, which they've been letting them play all game.
Mm-hmm.
And then they call a foul and they give them free throws. And I'm just like, we were just told last game that you can't. It frustrates me to no end. It just, you see stuff and you're just like, man, frustrating.
It was a game to where it was good to see. And yep, Raff, like we talked about last show, you said, hey, he'll be all right. K-State comes back and says, I'm still here. Lights him up for 31 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 5 of 7. A few of those threes, I'm like, what in the world? Yes, good shot. I was like, what type of shot was that? Yes, good shot.
Hey.
He goes 5 for 7.
I will say this. Okay, here's one thing I will say. He shot one from about Des Moines.
Yeah, that one he shouldn't have shot.
And I'm all for heat checks.
Mm-hmm.
But now I would also say though, like I even texted one of the other media members that was obviously watching the game, and I was just like, did he start off hot? Absolutely. Did he deserve a heat check? Yeah. But should he have shot one from another area code like that? No. Because here's the thing: is it turns out to be a 6-point swing because then Illinois came back and ended up hitting a 3.
Yeah.
When you're on the road, especially, the margin for error is so slim.
Yeah, especially in that environment.
Especially in that environment, especially against a team like Illinois, that I understand that he can pull up from anywhere and there's a chance that he makes it.
Yeah.
But every single possession counts.
Yep.
And at that point, Nebraska had started off really, really strong.
Yep.
Had the momentum on the road. Well, then you have a really bad miss. And then you allow a 3-pointer in transition off of the miss because the rebound was so long.
Yep.
It's a 6-point swing. And those 6 points are huge on the road.
I thought the same thing. And the thing about it too is it didn't look like he was completely like convinced to take the shot. It looked like he sort of hesitated before he shot. Like he almost was like, oh, I probably shouldn't do this. I'm going to do it. And I was just like, I was like, if you're going to take that shot, you better be 100%, have conviction. I think that was why it hit off the side of the board like it did.
Yeah, it was, I would say one of the bright things about Nebraska is you saw a different Nebraska ball team. You didn't see a team that just folded or quit. That was encouraging to see. 14 for 14 from the free throw line, which was huge. Jay Foreman, Hall of Famer, what's up, brother? Foreman chimes in and says, long threes like that are like, this is huge. He's like, you're spot on, bro.
Be careful for the autocorrect at the end.
I see that.
I just want to make sure you're good.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, I was reading that too.
Ron Burgundy.
Good.
He'll read it verbatim.
Yeah.
Long threes are like turnovers because they kept the fast breaks, your secondary threes from your opponent. Poor shot selection. Casey looking for style points in the road. And Jad, I totally agree with you on that, man, because some of those were just uncalled for. And they are like turnovers, like you said, because there's no second or third chance opportunities with those. They were huge, and it killed a lot of things too. Yeah, we see you, Jay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Why is it autocorrecting, Jay?
Yeah. And you know what? Unknown Texter's got a good point here. He goes 2752. Is Fred too nice to the refs? Underwood was all over them, and it seemed to get the calls. You know what? I will say this, man. Coach Hoiberg did a good job of keeping the self-composure, and maybe he felt that Underwood would get the benefit of the doubt because he was home.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I tell you what, Fred has got the composure of Joe because I would have lost it.
Yeah.
I would say
I would have lost it.
I mean, I would imagine. I mean, if you're at Pinnacle Bank Arena, you see it too. Where at times, I mean, Fred gets on it.
Oh yeah.
Don't.
In fact, it was true.
He has a calm demeanor, yes, but he gets on him. Also, Fred's one of those guys that I don't think he has to say a whole lot. I think when he is talking, he's not gonna just talk just to talk. Like a lot of coaches, they're constantly
every
single thing.
Yeah. Fred's pretty composed.
They yap, but then Fred, I think Fred Hoiberg in the basketball world has respect. He has respect in the basketball world.
Yeah.
And so when he talks or when he gets at an official, people listen.
Because he's not doing it all the time.
And I think also it means something for the players because and here's the thing. The reason why Brad Underwood got a technical and was okay with it, it lit a fire under Illinois'
I was actually kind of surprised he didn't get hit with another one.
Later in the game. Yeah, you're right.
I was as well.
But I thought that I mean, we've seen Fred do that at home even before, where it's Nebraska needs a little bit of a fire, and the coach is gonna get it, do it for him, do his part. So I think that was part of what Brad Underwood was. I thought that, I mean, I said it this morning, guys. The thing that impressed me the most about Nebraska was that they continued to be able to withstand punches and punch right back. Whether it was the 10-point deficit towards the end, whether it was like times where Illinois got it up to 7. Whether it was Illinois hitting their first 5 shots of the second half, it didn't matter, I think. Nebraska was able to withstand it, which is something more than they've been able to do in recent games.
Nebraska's going to be that team. You are not going to want to play Nebraska.
No.
Because now they have that belief that they can beat anybody that they
no matter where they're playing at.
Yeah.
You look at the box scores here. Jawan Gary, once again, 4 or 5. The thing that stood out the most to me with Jawan, the free throws. 4 for 4. Because when he got fouled on that one with 2 shots, I'm thinking, oh, man.
Yep.
And he aced him, put him in there. Rink Mass finished with 22. Of course, Tominaga 31. And Jawan Gary at 12. I just, like I said, that game right there was one to where obviously there's no more victories. But if there is a confidence boost that happens from that, there is that's there that you look at and say, okay, this team knows they can play against anybody, anywhere. And they're going to need that coming in because they got a tough one coming up again at Northwestern this week. So they got to take care
and
of business,
we have to get, so Casey had a big game this game. So he's got to stay hot, go on to the next game. And it seems like every time we have a player that has a big game, that the next game they don't show up.
They're Casper the Ghost next game.
Yeah, like Rank had his big game.
But Rink still had 22 points though, man.
Well, the game after he had the big game.
Yeah.
And then, you had CJ Wilcher, who had the coming off the big game, and he struggled last night. So need to keep that consistency up.
Yeah, he was 1 of 6, 0 for 3 from 3-point range. But for them to still have the chance to win that game, to be in it, I thought was awesome to see them. But they got on, like I said, they have a big one coming up this week as well. Wednesday, in fact, that is in Evanston, Illinois, against Northwestern. And then Saturday, I mean, they got a busy week. You think about this: they got Northwestern on Wednesday. Saturday at home, they got Michigan, which Michigan has definitely struggled quite a bit. But Nebraska, we tend to play to level competition at times too. and they cannot allow that to happen. This is a big week for them because then you got Penn State. Did Penn State didn't beat Indiana on Saturday?
I am not sure.
Yes. Yeah, because that was at
State,
Indiana too.
Penn State won in Bloomington.
Yes, because I was watching the piece. I missed the fourth quarter of that, but the last 4 minutes of that game. But they were giving Indiana all they could. So they got a grind here. Northwestern, of course, Wednesday, Saturday they play Michigan at home, and on next they have a week off, which is it's going to be a great week for them to have off too. A good 7 days to get their loins back together. But then they go to Indiana on the 21st. They play Minnesota at home on the 25th. They go to Columbus, Ohio, February 29th. And then they end up the year, they play Rutgers again at home, and they go back to Michigan on the 10th. So it's a grind. That February 10th to February 17th is going to be a good break off for them.
Another reason why the game yesterday was so crucial, and it was a missed opportunity, I think, because Nebraska was leading, obviously, with less than 10 seconds left in regulation. They were up by 1. Nebraska could have been alone in third place, or excuse me, alone in fourth place in the Big Ten Conference. 2 games. They would have been 2 games above Northwestern at that point. Unfortunately, now they are sitting at 7th in the conference. And we saw this last year where Northwestern, who was obviously the middle of the pack team, similar to Nebraska last season, Northwestern, if they would have won a game that they were playing, they would be alone in second place last season. But if they lost, which they ended up losing, they were in 9th. They got bumped all the way. I mean, you're talking, seven spots. Mm-hmm. So with that, every single game is so important for Nebraska. Not only the one on Wednesday against Northwestern, but now you're getting towards a point where you're sitting at 7th in the conference. You need top 10 to get that first round bye, that opening day bye in the Big Ten Conference tournament. So while there's not many opportunities, there's not any opportunities past Northwestern on Wednesday to get a quad 1 victory. You can certainly get some losses in that back half of the schedule that are a little alarming, not only for your Big Ten standings, but also for NCAA tournament possibility.
Correct.
So
that was huge. Like I said, they got a lot to play for. So obviously they got a lot of things that are out in front of them that they have control over. So that part of it
which is everything you want, right?
Absolutely.
Like that should be the message right now, is that's everything you want, is that stuff's everything is in front of you.
Yep.
Real quick before we
cliche as that
close it. Oh, it's spot on though. This has been a big boogaboo for Nebraska all year long. And this is where it is right here. Points in the paint. Illinois had 40, we had 26.
Yep.
That has been the tale of the tape.
And a lot of that's coming off it. They're getting the rebounds and they're getting the putbacks.
Absolutely.
And we're not getting that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that was the segment. We will be back with a little bit of RGT and a lot of more good stuff, man. It's Super Bowl weekend, folks. It is almost that time for the kickoff, man. Rooms, me and Raff are looking at rooms. Rooms are going for anywhere from $500 a night
to
$3,000 a night. And I'm sure some of those rooms are
those are probably just the normal rooms.
Yeah, and those are probably a 2-night minimums, I would suggest.
We're not even looking at the Shaquille suite at the Mirage.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back.
Let's hope it's not like Super 8.
They're probably going for like 400.
Yeah, those are probably upcharged too.
All right, well, talk to breaks. It's the drive. 93.7 the ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a very berry chai. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
In a world where quality tools make the dream work, let Sunbelt Rentals be your unseen team member. Shine bright with our top-notch equipment, dependable for any project size. Witness the difference with tool rental in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's more than just a tool, it's your companion for the perfect job. With Sunbelt Rentals, you're never alone in your project journey. Brighter tasks, better results. Sunbelt Rentals, tools that empower you.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road. Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Hello, everybody. It's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I hear that new Honda manufacturing continues to go up, and you have new Hondas in stock now.
That's correct, Charlie. We have more than 40 new Hondas in stock right now. It's great that a customer can come in and buy a new Honda and drive it home that day. New Honda inventory keeps getting better each month.
Okay, then. How about used cars, Andy?
We have more than 100 pre-owned vehicles to choose from right now, and a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in daily. We have just about every maker model you can imagine in any price range.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
February is National Pet Dental Health Month. At Parkview Animal Hospital, their skilled doctors and staff can help identify and treat a wide range of dental issues. If your pet is showing signs of bad breath, abnormal chewing or drooling, reduced appetite, or refusal to eat, now is a great time to speak to a member of their team and help get your pet back on track to a healthy lifestyle. Call Parkview Animal Hospital today at 402-423-6939 to learn more about their discounts on dental cleanings, procedures, and hygiene products.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We're proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
Yeah, a few of these texts, we got a little bit of time. Before we do these texts, Scaper, you're exactly right, man. Underwood in his post game said that we would be a tournament team that would go a long way. Seems like everybody's giving us credit except the standings of the media. You're spot on with that, brother. I totally agree with you there. And Aaron, yeah, that one guy you were talking about, number 33, that was Coleman Hawkins, that had 20 points, 7 of 13. He was just that's a hard cover. Because what is he, like 6'7", 6'8", maybe?
I think he's taller than that.
Might
maybe.
be 6'9".
He is, and he can handle the ball.
Yeah. He was the problem.
That's the toughest part is that Nebraska, and I told Sip at the end of the show that Nebraska just needs a guy that can really handle the ball. They have some guys that are okay at it, and Rink can handle it at the top of the key.
But you don't want
stuff,
Rink handling the ball.
But you don't want to ask him to do that.
I was thinking about this.
Jamarcus Lawrence's best opportunity to make a biggest impact on this team is at the 2.
Yeah.
And it's just Nebraska needs a guy you can always trust.
Well,
to have
and
the
we
ball
thought
in
we
his
had
hands.
that before the young man got suspended.
Yeah, I thought Ulyss maybe.
Yeah.
And then, do you think, just like theoretically, if Griesel had one more year, would that be the guy you think you need that would?
Something like that, where you need not. I'm not trying to say that Fred doesn't trust these guys. It's that you're asking, a guy like Jamarcus Lawrence, to do stuff that maybe he's just not built for.
Yeah, he's not a true point guard.
And like we throw around the true point guard term and stuff, but I just think like you look at some of the best teams in the conference, and it's like Fletcher Lawyer at Purdue, and it's Chucky Hepburn at Wisconsin, and obviously last night in that situation, it's nice to have Coleman Hawkins because he is bigger, that can run the point, but also you have an NBA guard in Terrence Shannon Jr. And so. I you think back to like the Bohannon days of Iowa, also the last couple of seasons, and Trey Burke at Michigan. Nebraska just needs an experienced ball handler, and they just don't have that right now.
Yeah. And in Fred's defense, we thought we had one. We did definitely thought we had one with that, but not the case. So again, they better have a short memory because Evanston's going to be rocket, and they're going to want blood. Yeah, Northwestern's going to want blood. Big time as far as that goes. So they got to have a short memory and deal with that.
All right, Raffy.
All right.
What you got for us today?
All right. Today's Raff's good take. It's a happy birthday wish to two of my favorites at Jake's Cigar Lounge. Tony and Katie are having birthdays today. So I just wanted to wish the both of them a very happy birthday.
Yes.
They're always two of the best. They're always friendly, always great service, just great people. So I wanted to wish you both happy birthday. And that is Raff's good take.
Raff's good take. I love it. I got to get my notes up here real quick. And Tony, I forgot how Tony is, man. But
I don't think we say that on the radio.
No, we never. Oh, no, I wasn't going to say it. Oh, no. I was definitely not going to say that because Sean's birthday, Dunbar, happy belated birthday to him. His was about a week and a half ago when they were over at Costa Rica, I believe is where they were at. Costa Rica or Mexico. One of those places. They were celebrating Sean's birthday as well. Yeah. AD Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people who support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. Again, that's ilc.net/careers. Today's AD Attitude Adjustment today, folks, is this. My dad always made it a point, and it's something that Raff ends the show with all the time. Be nice. My dad would always say, it's just nice to be nice. And I've said this before in the AD Attitude Adjustment, probably it's been a number of months ago, but I was thinking about my pops yesterday. Just a lot of things on my mind, just think about my dad. But the one thing that people always said about my father, he always had a smile, and he was always nice to everybody, man. He'd be whistling really loud when he was cleaning and buffing and waxing the floors at Pegler and Cisco or Weaver's Potato Chip Factory. And here's the guy that the society may say, or some may say, it's got the lowest job in the totem pole, but he looked at that kind of like Martin Luther King, to a man who sweeps streets like Michelangelo did art and composed music, and like Mozart composed music. And they said, here lived a great man that sweeps streets. And my father was a man that always was nice to folks, but he always just simply say, it's just nice to be nice. So, folks, when you have that opportunity, as Raff always says, just be nice to people, man. And if you can't, don't say anything at all.
True
Because
that.
you never have to say, take your words back when you don't have any comments. No comment. It's one of the powerful comments there is. Just nice to be nice.
There you go.
Boom.
All right, gentlemen.
Raffy,
We did it.
we did it.
Monday in the books.
The fog is lifting up a little bit. It's still foggy, but it's lifted up a little bit because it was bad this morning for sure, man.
Yeah.
So when we got a big game tomorrow night, we'll talk about that.
Bounce back.
Preview that. A lot of Super Bowl talk we'll have tomorrow as well as it's getting closer to kickoff. T-minus 6 days to kick off until the Super Bowl and Taylor time. We'll see.
Taylor time. I saw the props, like all the Taylor, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce, 12.5 is the over for commercials. So a lot of different types of props going on there.
Yeah, I want to get into our score, start getting closer to our predictions. We'll do that obviously the last day, but start getting closer.
How
to
long
those
will the national anthem be?
Yeah,
Over under 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
You think that's going to be 2 minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be long.
That'd be pretty
Just
awkward
all the
if I-
festivities and all the pomp and circumstance goes on before the game. It'll be a lot, man.
The kickoff slated for 5:30, which means kickoff at 6.
6:10.
Can you imagine Vegas though? Good Lord.
Oh my goodness. Because it'll be 3:30 Vegas time.
Oh, that's right.
So it's a 2-hour difference there too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, I would not want to be on the police force there this weekend.
Yeah.
This week, put it that way.
The parties that are going on there, I'm sure Floyd Mayweather will be having his party.
Oh, yeah. Oh, celebrities galore.
Catch us live from out there, Jay, Jake, and then DP later in the week. All right, Rafi, 10 seconds.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Be nice to each other, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf. Fairway Meat Market has everything you need for meat and cold drinks for the big game this Sunday. Now through February 11th, enjoy fresh chicken wings for $2.99 per pound, USDA choice brisket for $4.99 per pound, all natural St. Louis pork ribs for $1.99 per pound, USDA whole prime beef tenderloin for $19.99 per pound, 10-pound tubes of 80% lean ground beef for $2.99 per pound, and 30 packs of Busch Light for just $17.99. Fairway Meat Market, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Ever feel judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? This is your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 16th. See Home Club for details.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.